I think we're live.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Now we're live. Took it a bit, but it went going. Give it a second here. You guys like wrestling?
No.
Chad from Shots and Chops.
Corey.
Taylor.
It's number 5. Podcast number 5. Dig it. So what do you guys think about podcasting?
It's a lot of work. It's also a big strength night.
Yeah.
Of course, just
It's
drinking
straight
fireball.
straight fireball. Classy, bitch.
What do you got down there, Chad?
I got a margarita, strawberry watermelon margarita. Real tough guy. Real tough.
Okay. I'm just sitting here with a rum and coke.
What's everybody?
Classy. Very classy.
Hang on real quick. All right, well, let's start off with the Money in the Bank recap.
Let's kick this joint off.
What do we think about it? We give it 5 stars. We give everything 5 stars. We like everything WWE does.
Love it.
We're just waiting for them to hire us.
Never been disappointed once.
One time. We love them. The writing's great. Everything's great. Let's start with what did you like about it?
The men's Money in the Bank title, the match was great. The men's ladder match. I thought was pretty good with a shitty ending.
Yeah, the finish was bad. I didn't like it.
From what I seen of Styles and AJ, that was good.
Yeah.
More to tell there, hopefully. And yeah, that's my only 2 takeaways for positive.
Positive. That's 2.
There's just 2.
I liked Bailey. I mean, Bailey, I don't like the quick cash-ins as much as everybody does, but that seemed to work out pretty good. And it was a pretty big spot and pretty big pop for Bailey. She went into the crowd and celebrated. So that's pretty exciting. And got Charlotte another title reign. So she's
9 times.
almost there. Yeah, she's going to be there in a couple of years.
Right. Which we called after she won it like the 3rd time.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
I'm just going to push her to be the women's Ric Flair 16-time women's title champion.
When, her and Sasha were playing volleyball with it.
Yeah. Women's Money in the Bank match, I thought was clumsy. Just waiting on spots and just I hate the movement of the ladder. They moved the ladder so many times and they were just trying to get it perfectly. That was my big thing with any ladder match or any gimmick or steel cage match also is the story you're trying to tell or prolonging to get out of what you're in or trying to get what you're supposed to get and how long it actually takes you to do it. I hate it. They move that ladder around 90 different times trying to stall for time and wait for the person to hit their spot or do whatever they're supposed to do. And I hate it.
Always want to know where the ladder is. That's not
Well, let's not go into the ladder already.
But it needs to be talked about anyway.
Yeah.
It's on a whole nother note.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic.
I watched Brian Zane. He said he absolutely loved the women's ladder match.
Really?
Yeah. Said it was the best
I didn't
ladder
watch
match.
it. I caught it. It was like the first match, wasn't it?
That's the first match I opened.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like it?
I like the
I
outcome.
turned it off after right in the middle of the Seth and Balor match because I had to get the kids to bed. I was like,
Seth and Nate
or
Styles.
Seth and Styles, yeah.
That's a good match.
I had to get the kids to bed. I did finish watching it the next day though. I thought it was good. Like,
yeah.
I don't like the whole Brock thing because a lot of those guys took some big bumps in that match.
God.
Finn Balor took one of the craziest sunset flip power bombs off of the top of a ladder onto another ladder that then sprung him 7 feet in the air and landed back on the same ladder.
Yeah.
And then Brock comes down, throws
Does
shit
nothing.
everywhere, and
Doesn't do much.
they did say that Brock did injure a cameraman, a fan, and Mustafa Ali.
Oh, really?
Just in that little small segment he was in, out there throwing ladders all around ringside.
Yeah, he came running out. He pushed that ladder over and knocked like 3 cameramen
Yep.
in the head with it.
Mixed ring might not be a good idea because it's like they're loud.
Mine's already melted.
Pushes.
I agree with Corey though. I feel like it's an insult for all the guys who were bumping their ass off in that match, just to have Brock.
I think Balor out. I mean, Ricochet took some good bumps, but man, that one where he bounced off the ladder.
Yeah, even Randy Orton tweeted something about it, about needing to go back to wrestling school because he only took 2 good bumps in that match, and Brock comes down and just takes the briefcase.
Yeah,
it's not fair. The only thing that I do kind of like about it is that Brock Lesnar is not there all the time, so he's a good guy to have the briefcase because you kind of forget about it.
But what if he takes the title at the Super Showdown and he's done until SummerSlam, so that title goes away until August?
I hope that's not the case, but I hope he holds on and you kind of forget about it. And since he's not doing UFC, maybe he's going to do a more active.
I don't think so. I think it'll be the same schedule. I know he's getting paid more money.
Yeah, he probably is.
What if he tries to cash in on DC? Shows up at DC's fight, holding
that'd be great. If he beats Stipe, just cash it.
I'm here.
Why not?
Stipe's a bitch. Case into the octagon.
Overall, though, Money in the Bank, I'd say I know you loved it a lot.
I like it.
I'd say it's okay.
I'll give it a 3-star.
I think they pulled out a lot of spots and a lot of surprises. AJ and Seth Rollins was good. They had really good transitions. Shane and Miz was okay from when I caught it.
I didn't like the finish to that one.
Slipped through the shirt.
Slipped out of the jacket or out of the shirt.
How good shape was Shane in?
Yeah. Shane showing his belly.
Man.
He used to wear he wore the jersey and he wore some kind of big black thing that he always tucked in.
Yeah.
You could never see any part of his belly, chest, nothing. Always hit it. So he's comfortable now.
Yeah, he's in really good shape.
Yeah.
Like it used to be not believable when Shane wrestled guys because he was like not a very big guy at all back in the day. But now he's pretty good size. Just big as the Miz.
Yep.
So I give it 10 stars. I give it 10 stars.
I did like it.
I did.
Anything else about it? I mean, I have nothing else about it.
I think we went through all of it.
Pretty much.
Becky losing one.
Becky losing one
to Charlotte, but the other match though was Lacey Evans, everyone like that.
Yeah, it was a decent match. I think she did all right.
Everyone agrees this doesn't hurt Becky.
No, not at all.
Yeah. No, she's Becky Red Belt.
Becky Red Belt? Is that what they're calling?
That's what she said. Yeah,
that's what she said?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Becky with the red belt.
Becky with the red belt.
All right, well, go ahead and toss that out.
Toss that one out.
Does that go into the punishment then, or what?
Yeah, let's talk about the punishment.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Might as well get that out of the way.
Yep. So because of our predictions, Corey lost, and on the next live stream, which should be Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules, which makes sense again.
Which makes it bring it full circle.
There'll be a ladder there.
Corey will sit on a ladder. Anytime he needs to come down to do anything, he'll have to take a chop. And he has to stay up there. Oh, if he wants comfort, he asked me if he could have a pillow. I said, anything you want, you have to take a chop for it. Or a chop. So if he wants a pillow, he'll have to get chopped. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Shots and Chops Nation, I am going to get chopped a lot because I have a very weak bladder when I'm drinking. So it's going to be a lot of peeing involved in that 3 hours. Or maybe I just bring a Gatorade jug and just kind of hang it hanging off the ladder and just pee outside. Nobody can see.
That's true. That's true.
Don't worry though. I'll wear my best socks.
Yeah.
Taco avocado alien socks tonight.
Something to look at. Yeah.
I'll wear my blue shark socks for that one.
We'll go get one of those. Like the top ladder.
Like are we
talking the little tops?
Are we talking like a 6 foot ladder?
Probably about a 6 foot.
Because you realize,
not
a 6 foot ladder, and I'm 6 foot tall, sitting on top of a 6 foot ladder, and you guys have like 10-foot ceiling. I'm gonna be like this.
That's great. And I'll be back when we're back from vacation.
I'm on vacation. This is vacation, Corey. You're getting.
It was close. Like none of us did great. It was like,
yeah, it was bad.
None of us did good.
I don't know where Cody landed with his, but I know he was the only one in Fago Club that put his predictions out.
Yeah, we can go against them on the next one if they want to do it on Extreme Rules. I think that'll be a little bit easier to do it on.
Loser takes a kendo
Kinder
stick
stick.
shot.
Yeah.
Kendo stick.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll get on Amazon and see if I can find
Jesus.
it.
I thought we do the shirtless.
No.
Violent.
Yeah, Extreme Rules.
That's true.
Gotta get
So
violent.
it's going to be Corey on a ladder. Hashtag Corey on a ladder. Get that going.
Get that trending on Twitter.
It's back in the pile. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about Corey on a ladder.
Corey on a ladder.
Should we go? What do you got down? What do you want to do?
I think we should talk about, I believe the biggest news going on right now is the 24/7 new belt introduced by Mick Foley on Monday Night Raw. Mixed reactions from the Twitter sphere.
Yeah.
But most people don't like the look of the belt. Everybody hates the look of the belt. But I haven't seen anybody say they like the look of the belt.
Kind things about it.
Yeah.
I know. So it was announced during Money in the Bank, Mick Foley was going to show up on Raw.
Yeah, and I was like, ooh.
In Albany, New York, which she from somewhere
I think
around.
it's like a hop, skip, and jump
Georgia.
away in New Jersey or something.
That they're going to announce a new title. And I think Cody and I had talked about it a little bit on Facebook. And I wanted it to be the TV title. Desperately wanted the TV title. And I'll tell you why, again, why this one makes sense over the stupid 24/7 title. 24/7 Wild Card Championship, right? Is that what it's called?
No, it's just the 24/7.
That's all it's called?
Yeah.
Does nothing for a champion. Doesn't add anything. If Robert Roode goes on later in his career and wins the heavyweight title, he'll never say I was a former 24/7 champion. It'll never be mentioned. A TV title has already got a history. It's already been held by great people. It has a legacy. Something that that would help someone's career. This stupid fucking title is gonna do nothing for nobody except for R-Truth, who has a good Twitter game.
He's killing it.
And whatnot. So I hate it. Is it good for a couple laughs? Yeah, but I like laughs in my wrestling? Not really. Unless it's DX.
Jim Cornette.
Yeah. My dad knows best.
The reason I do like it is I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't hate it as much as everybody else does. I like it because and how I think it's going to work is because of the social media. Because people are making videos about it,
The Drake Maverick,
yeah,
great ones. He's like handing out flyers with R-Truth's face on them.
And I know it doesn't really do much for their career, but it's given something that guys that don't have anything to do, they can at least get to be on TV for 5 seconds.
Finley actually put a picture out holding R-Truth's picture. And he said, just back at Finley's head, he's like 24/7, huh?
Did you not like it back in the day when Crash was running around?
No, I loved it.
Okay.
I loved the Headbangers, Crash. I loved all the shenanigans. But growing up, and Jaime had shared a status with me from ESPN. They did a stat on the Hardcore Champion. Since its debut to its end, it had 157 winners, and 57% of them were one-day champions.
Oh, yeah.
And what Raven was the longest, Raven had the most, right? 24 times. 25 times.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a joke at that point.
Yeah.
And like I said, no one's going to go back and go, I was the 24/7 champion. Except for maybe R-Truth.
Yeah.
But he'll say European.
Now he's calling it the European Continental.
Yeah.
I think the belt's ugly. It's hideous, but I love it. Like, it's going to make for some really good social media stuff. And it's going to get a lot of guys a little bit more airtime on TV, pay-per-views. So it's going to be good for those like lower card guys that don't really have much to do.
The TV title would have done the same thing.
Taylor, it's never going to be a TV title. You got to get over it.
And so the whole thing too is you can any show.
And it's cross-branded.
Right. The TV title literally could be, if it's a TV production, show up and defend the title.
Yeah, but you don't need like another mid-card title. Like, this is like a lower card title.
Yeah, this would have been a lower card.
You don't need another mid-card title. You have the U.S. title. You have the Intercontinental title. You don't need another mid-card title.
You need a lower card title to mean something to get you to the Intercontinental U.S. Titus O'Neil, R-Truth, right now, as two former 24/7 champions, aren't going to go to that platform. This could have been something for someone to get ready to go to that mid card, but it's just a bunch of low card guys staying in the low card.
It's gonna be the guys that aren't on TV much. I know Robert Roode won it, I think.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the guys that aren't on TV much. It's gonna be for the older guys that don't do much week to week, but they're still there backstage because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
So it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna make for some really good social media stuff.
Yeah,
I like the premise of it.
A lot of filler too, I think.
Yeah.
Like they're all the 3-hour shows, so they can just have R-Truth run around.
So who's going to
He's hilarious.
Who's going to be the first woman to hold it?
I don't know. Dana Brooke. That's just a guess.
I say Nikki Cross would be my guess.
That's a good one.
Maybe Carmella.
I'll go on Bermuda.
Carmella and R-Truth are friends.
I just thought of.
Yeah. Comment in the dealies there when you rewatch this, because no one's watching it right now.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the first woman to win the 24/7 title? All right. Throw that out.
24/7 belt. Still mixed reviews. And the shots.
Like paper cut his leg.
Those things, we need to get thicker cards. Hey, you know.
Keep going.
Where are we going?
We already talked about Brock.
You say something, I'll bitch about it.
Let's get Super Showdown out of the way.
Super Showdown coming up.
I'm not excited about
Super
this
Showdown. Yay or nay?
June 5th.
June 5th. If I can, I want to take the day off and watch it.
I'm gonna go a big nay.
No.
You're against it?
I'll start it off.
Yeah, I'm against it. I don't like it. The women can't wrestle over there.
Women can't wrestle, period.
Jesus. Guys, Richard Wallace for him tonight. They're top fans.
Like in Indy
I
wish.
read today that Dan O'Brien said he won't go over there. Kevin Owens won't go over there because he's standing with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's not allowed to go over there because he's Syrian descent. So he can't even go into the country.
Well, Prince wins the 24/7 belt.
Yeah, I don't like the Goldberg Undertaker match. It's
Is Labor Day happened already?
No,
it's
September.
September.
September 1st.
A lot of them will be wearing white.
Classic Gordon joke of the day.
I'm for it. I like it.
Yeah.
All the things you mentioned, yeah, it sucks that you can't do or they can't do or that won't happen or whatever.
He wasn't listening. He's just throwing words out now.
I do believe that they are stuck. Like, they get TV really late there because they want to see Goldberg and Undertaker. They must be watching old episodes and they think they're in their prime. They're going to get up there.
Yeah.
Goldberg's in his prime, but Taker's not going to do. He can't do shit.
Yeah.
So I think like in the back when Yokozuna, like we want Yokozuna. Like, what year is your cable stuck in? So I like like they bring up these weird matches. Like you would never have seen Goldberg versus Undertaker ever.
I know. I'm excited for that.
It's Triple H against Orton again, which we've seen 100 times, but why not?
It's
Bobby Lashley versus Strowman. Who cares? I guess.
Right, Kofi and Ziggler should be good.
it is like just a big fancy house show, really.
Yeah, it's a blood money show. Like
Exactly.
they want to get that Saudi money.
yeah. Because I don't think. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's going to be on the network, but I don't think like any huge storylines are going to be affected from.
No.
Just, but me. I mean, I don't know.
50-man battle royal.
50-man, but that'll be fun. So I think it'll be kind of fun, and if I can get a day off.
I'd be excited for the battle royal if Titus O'Neil does something.
Oh, he will. I thought he was the first champion, right? Titus O'Neil.
Yeah. They had a scramble for it. We didn't even talk about. Didn't know pinfall, no over the top. It was the first one to grab the title.
Oh, really? Was the
the 20? We back on the 24/7 roll?
Yeah. Well, we didn't say that part.
Yeah.
Got it. And then Bobby Roode attacked him up on stage, and then Robert Roode. Sorry.
He's very distinguished with that new mustache.
Yeah.
Mustache.
I don't know. The show I think will be all right. I've never said I'm going to boycott him. No. I'm also one who doesn't give a shit what other people do.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they call me up.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We're probably number one over there.
Number one.
Number one in the
We will be like in 10, 20 years.
Yeah, when it hits there.
Get those guys from Shots and Chops.
Corey will be long.
Corey died 15 years ago.
Who is the prince over there? Prince Akia or something?
I don't know. I don't know.
Prince Ikea?
Yeah.
Formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
This is the symbol, is a turban symbol.
I don't know, but you brought it up a little bit. Like Goldberg's going to be in good shape.
Goldberg's in phenomenal shape. I've seen some of his workout videos that he's been doing. Like he's in shape.
Taker can't get in shape anymore. Like he's
Brittle.
yeah, he's old. So
He's got them old bones, man. I don't like it. I won't watch it.
I'll watch it. And we'll talk about it on the next. We'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Yeah. We'll have to, yeah.
You got to keep that content coming. You're not watching, but we're putting content out.
What else is there to do on a Wednesday? What else we want to talk about? I guys into that? Anybody else?
What are we gonna go? What's that movie picture down there?
You gotta drew some boobies. Bring it flag now.
Let's go into Ali on social media, which I thought was fantastic because the tweet he put out at Brock Lesnar was hilarious. It got reaction from Randy Orton on Twitter.
Wait, hang on a second. We got a message from Cody Lee. There we go. He said, "Where the fuck is the ladder?" We explained earlier the ladder is going to be on the next pay-per-view live stream, which is Extreme Rules.
Choose the Extreme Rules.
I'm going to be at a Saudi show.
No.
So on the next live stream, make sure you tune in. Wow. No, because we did it on the podcast. The live stream is going to be longer. Yeah. Than the podcast.
Yeah, dude. You want me on a ladder for a 45-minute to an hour podcast or 3.5 hours of a pay-per-view?
Getting chopped.
And I pee a lot, so I'm gonna get my chest is gonna be fucking lit up like the 4th of July.
Anyways, go back with your social media.
Oh,
so Mustafa Ali.
Oh, wait, what?
Cody's behind. We just talked about this. We just talked about. Cody asked if you were all watching the Saudi Live. It's a daytime show here on a Friday.
Cody, I'm calling you.
You're gonna call him up and we can talk
We
about
can
it.
talk about it right now.
We're split. Well, we're kind of split.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm watching it.
I'm all for oil.
And 70 virgins.
What up, brother?
Cody! We need that thing. We had
Wait, what?
We need like Cody's face
Cody's
floating
face.
on the green
Yeah.
screen.
I wish if we didn't do this live, I could have done that probably.
Yeah.
I just tuned in, so I missed whatever you were talking about Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, we'll backtrack.
I don't like it.
Corey's
Yeah,
boycotting. He's
I'm
political.
not watching it.
He cares about things.
Chad loves it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited to see. I guess I didn't really get into it, but I'm excited to see Undertaker and Goldberg. I know it's gonna be probably at most a 5-minute match.
It's gonna be shitty.
But the thing is, who's gonna go over? You think Goldberg's gonna go over on Taker?
No.
That's kind of what I'm excited. I know it's not gonna be a great match. I know it's gonna be a fast match, but who's gonna win fast?
Good point.
What do you think, Cody?
That's a good point. I don't know who wins that, but at the same time, 20 years to it.
Yeah, way late. Like this could have been the Undertaker Sting match.
Yeah.
I would have preferred it to have been Undertaker and Sting if they're gonna do this match right now.
Let's go.
I'm missing what he's saying.
Yeah, I keep
Sorry.
cutting that Cody out. Sorry.
But think about all these people who just paid all this money to go to WrestleMania, and neither Undertaker or Goldberg were there, but they can show up to Saudi Arabia. Kind of crappy for them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's the Saudi blood money,
What
man.
did they got over there?
Oh,
It really is.
Yeah, they're giving WWE a ton of money for these shows every year.
it is shitty how they are promoting it better
Time
than
on.
Mania, or going to be better than Mania or whatever. That is a shitty deal. But everybody knows, every true wrestling fan knows it's not. It's not anything like Mania.
No.
The card sucks anyways. It's not a great card. It's just a fantasy card of shit they're stuck in the 90s that they want to see.
Right.
Which I already
Like
said.
Taylor was saying, wrestling, like they get their channels way late over in Saudi Arabia, and they're still watching like Attitude Era, and these are the matches they want.
The glorified house show is what it is.
That's
So
right. Exactly.
90s wrestlers.
That's what Chad
Like,
said.
Randy Orton, who wants to watch that again? Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Like Taylor said, they're like wanting Yokozuna in matches over there
They
right
said
now.
that.
Yeah.
That's what they suggested last time. They wanted Warrior, they wanted Yokozuna. That's why we got the random sumo wrestler in the
Yeah. Everybody's like, what the hell?
Just like I said last year, I probably won't watch it live, but I may go by and watch a few bits here and there if it's interesting enough. Like I want to watch Ben and I want to watch Andrade because Andrade is without a doubt my favorite wrestler.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that'd be good.
What's he doing?
So,
Balor? Huh? Is it him and
Yeah,
Balor?
the IC match.
yeah. Andrade versus Balor, that's going to be insane.
That's Demon Balor too.
Yes, it is Demon Balor. That's a good point.
The Demon's undefeated.
Shit.
That would be cool.
That'd be,
Yeah.
that'd be a
That'd
pretty
be
cool
good.
entrance.
Don't they get fireworks over there because they're getting so much money?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They fireworked the hell out of it last time.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's
Surprised
Yeah.
everyone's shooting AK-47 off the crowd.
I want to know about who even knows what brand Matt Hardy is on.
That's a good point. I don't know.
He was just chasing after the 24/7 title on SmackDown, but so I guess he's still there. But these superstar shakeups, like the
Wild card, man.
all of that, nobody knows who's on what deal. It's just pretty much completely canceled out the superstar shakeup.
I think that was a Fox thing. I guarantee it has to be a Fox thing because
I think he's on SmackDown. They were the SmackDown title champions before they had to give it up.
That's true.
Yeah,
So he's on
they're just
SmackDown.
throwing so many people back and forth. It's hard to keep up, really.
It is. It's 100% retarded.
Yeah. It is.
There's 4 people can trade, but then there's 6 people who show up. So they just kind of make up the rules and do whatever they want. It's kind of stupid, but I get that they need all stars on both shows. But when you do that, you're just all your TV time goes to your top 6 stars. Nobody else gets TV time. And there's so many talent. They have so many people on that roster that it's going to get ignored. They're going to lose more people. That's what's going to happen. People are going to get pissed off and like that's the release is the point.
Yeah.
and there's more coming. Like they're signing everybody to NXT, and there's going to be more coming up.
It's crazy.
Like Kushida, he's not going to be in NXT that long. Shane Strickland's not going to be in NXT that long. I think
you got a few years for them too. At least a year in NXT for both of them.
Yeah, I know. Kushida's kind of up there. Ain't he like 37, 38?
Possibly. I'm not sure, but I mean, I think like Joe was there for a year, and he's up there in age too.
See, I don't think Joe wanted to go to the main roster though. I think Joe was perfectly content in NXT. Like he could have held the NXT title for the entire run of his career.
He is the best and most believable heel and just character they have on the card, and they are wasting him away. He should be in the main event picture, holding the world title. He is believable more than anybody on that card.
So we didn't, when we talked about Money in the Bank, we didn't talk about Rey Mysterio just sentoning Joe's face to hell.
I missed that match too.
Oh man.
I absolutely love it. I know people are, blood doesn't need to be there, don't need bleeding. Get added to that moment. Get added to the ring.
Right.
Just like when Becky had her nose busted and she was standing up there and got her Austin moment.
I made that.
They cut that match.
I made that same point during the live stream.
When that's what they're saying.
Lars got cut on his head, and I made the same point. Then they zoomed up on Lars, which was weird.
I didn't care about Lars, and I saw him bleeding. I was like, okay, now he looks like more of a badass.
Right, yeah. And they zoomed up on it. They didn't cut away from it, which was weird.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's the reason they kept the Joe match short was because he was busted open. So, who knows if they're going to be more open to it or not.
I don't think so.
I special about the new 3rd hour of Raw.
What's that?
Mick Foley was like, the new 3rd hour Raw is going to be Raw more. And I guess
the 3rd hour is going to be where the 3rd hour is going to be where the 24/7 title comes in a lot more.
What? So
that's really.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody, we talked about the 24/7. That was one of the first things. The 24/7 belt. What's your take on that?
Great idea. I don't mind the idea. I know it can be a lot of comedy and it gives you a break from a lot of the mundane, and it's fun entertainment. I hate the belt. The belt is ugly as hell. But like so far, what they've done with it with R-Truth, I think he's a perfect guy to kind of lead this off and set the stage. Probably see Sami Zayn ending up with it at some point and being the Crash Holly of the division.
I can see that.
I was thinking
Taylor. I could tell by the look on Taylor's face, like you just shit all over Sami Zayn. Taylor loves Sami Zayn.
I think Sami Zayn's better than that too. I was thinking Drake Maverick would be a good Crash Holly.
Taylor's face, like instantly went to just fucking shit.
His face got white.
Here, hold that up.
Being at the very end and looking out the shade of my house, super soft. You could keep up with that. That was good acting.
Oh!
It'll be good. I think it'll be something different. It'll break up the deal. It'll get them out of the arena, which is pretty much all they're shot in now. So it'll get some more backstage scenes, some different shots, different feels. So it doesn't mean anything. It's just a way for some people to get on TV every now and then.
That's what we were saying.
At least it'll be some fun.
So I had asked people asked in the comment section. I don't know if anyone's going to do it, but you're behind, so I'll ask you: who's going to be the first woman to win that title?
It should be Carmella.
Carmella.
Maybe while R-Truth is sleeping, or
so relatively quickly.
That's a good point. I think those two are still together, kind of.
Yeah. She helped him disguise himself to come out and help her during a match on SmackDown, and then.
Well, R-Truth did say that Little Jimmy beat him for the title, and he found Little Jimmy sleeping in the lobby of the hotel and pinned him and won it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So little Jimmy was the 24/7 champion.
The only thing that makes this one different and a little bit more these days is that the social media didn't have. It's not, social media wasn't like it was it is now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they can use that to their advantage. I'm sure we're going to get a Instagram Live model change at some point, or every network make singing notifications saying, "Oh, somebody's catching it or trying to win the title now," or something.
Yeah.
do a live deal on the network. You know, they have a lot of possibilities.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. I was even thinking like they could have a Lars Sullivan or a Braun Strowman or a big guy own it. Like, well, fucking come fight me right now. You know, a monster held on to it for a while too.
Or having Chase up it, you know, the way he's been chasing around people a lot and like all the goofy segments he's been in, trying to chase after Sami Zayn escaping with the title, or even like you said, I keep wanting to call him Rock Plus, but even like him, Ron trying to chase him down and trying to fight him, I think that'd be real funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we got Cody on the phone, let's go into AEW.
Talk about that.
Since I will be watching AEW with Cody on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I have to be quick. My thoughts on AEW, I think it's going to be a really good show. I'm excited for it. I think the Pac and Hangman situation looks really, really bad on me coming a week out.
That match was really good though. Like,
so that was a
they
real
put
life
on.
thing. Like I don't know what's going on.
Pac doesn't want to lose. He's undefeated in 20 months. Dragon Gate doesn't want him to lose to another company's wrestler.
Oh.
AEW doesn't want to do a DQ finish on their first pay-per-view, so they scrapped it. They had it in Pac's hometown or whatever. Ended in a DQ. Really good though. Really good match. Solid 20 minutes.
Those guys are good.
They both sold for each other, so you can tell there's no animosity. But
like I said, they should have known this going in. Like they should have figured this out a long time ago. It should have been 1 week out.
Yeah. It's true. Like, it's disappointing for people who really want to watch it.
But now we'll get Hangman versus a debuting wrestler that has not been announced.
Until Moxley walks out on AEW, and I'm not convinced that he's not still in WWE.
Who's this?
Like,
Moxley.
Until I could have easily seen Mox come out at the very end of TLC instead of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So until he
I didn't think of that. That would have been crazy.
See, I don't think it's going to be Moxley because he's in the middle of filming a movie right now, and he's not going to do anything with wrestling until he's done with that movie. He's doing a movie called Cage Fighter or something. It's like an MMA movie.
Oh, really?
So I don't think it's going to be him, but I'm leaning towards Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger in here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jake Hager.
He said he just want to overstep Ambrose's moment and kind of hinted that it would be Ambrose. So who knows? It could be him. That could have been his work.
And I'm still not.
Or Omega.
Jericho or Omega. Well, they did announce today that the winner of the Casino Battle Royal gets a title shot.
Oh, shit.
Well, they announced that when they first did it. So now the winner of the Jericho and Omega match is the other person involved in that title shot. So whoever wins the Battle Royal, whoever wins the Omega Jericho match are the two that fight for the title at the next big event.
So not a cash-in type deal where you can cash in or say, okay.
So it was announced on the final Road to Double or Nothing today.
So it has to be someone big.
Gonna win the
Casino Battle Royal.
I seen Glacier's in it.
Glacier's
Glacier's gonna be in it.
Glacier is in it. I think he's gonna be the odd man out to win.
Yeah.
He's gonna super kick everybody.
That'd be great.
I hope he's number 1 or 2 who gets a long entrance.
No, they're doing 4 waves of 5.
To start off, right?
So 5 start off. They drew cards. So 5 start off. The next 5 come in, and then 5 more. Whoever drew the lucky, like the Joker, is number 21. I think that's going to be the surprise guy. So, and I'm still not ruling out CM Punk for this show.
That would be crazy.
No, not at all.
I would hold off if I was them.
I mean, that you would get your last minute buys, a whole bunch of last minute buys.
Right.
But who knows? I mean, and if you win, then you have the opportunity of Punk versus Jericho or Punk versus Omega as a stare down at the end of the pay-per-view. So, because I'm guessing they're headlining, if the Lucha Bros and Young Bucks seem to be like the big picture on all the flyers I keep seeing, but you got to think your title match has to be the most important with Omega and Jericho.
Last minute buys is an interesting point because that is the pre-show match, the Battle Royal.
Yes.
So if word of mouth or social media, everyone started tweeting and
it's
Instagramming
free
and
on YouTube.
Facebooking, CM Punk.
Oh my God.
It's going to be Conrad Thompson. Conrad Thompson is going to be the 20%.
So Ty Dillinger tweeted or something.
He's in.
He's number 10, or I guess he'd be in the second wave of 5.
Good for him, because I didn't think that guy was getting booked anywhere.
He's really good friends with Cody Rhodes, I guess.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, it's Cody's best friend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're real good friends.
he's got a good slam
I got to get out
piece.
of here. I got to get off. Corey, I will see you at the end of the week, hopefully. Your plans on things again.
I'll fucking see you Friday, dude. I'm staying in Oklahoma tomorrow. I'll be at Nick's as soon as Nick and Sherry get off work on Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. I believe you when you're here. We'll take pictures. We'll post on Instagram.
I got fucking the goddamn tour at AT&T Stadium at noon on Friday. We paid $75 for those tickets.
Tell me and I'll go do it for you.
Cody, can we get you to chop Corey on the?
I will let
Yeah.
Cody fucking chop me
All right.
in Dallas.
All
Yes, absolutely on Saturday.
We'll do it on the Chops and Chops live stream.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live
Perfect.
on the Facebook on Saturday from Dallas, Texas. First time ever.
We'll do a live stream. We'll live stream Facebook Club and we'll live stream on yours, and we'll do on predictions at like 2 or 3 p.m. on Saturday.
Sounds perfect.
I'll be there.
The biggest dual broadcast since
All right, brother.
WCW Nitro in the world.
Talk to you later.
All right, brother.
Later. See ya. All right. So
Look, my friends don't believe that I'm leaving tomorrow to come down and hang out with them.
that's great.
It's a far drive from Montana.
It is a far drive, Montana.
It's farther than I think Iowa would have been closer. But
Yeah.
Leave at like 7 in the morning tomorrow, and we're driving straight through. It's a 11-hour drive.
all right, anything else?
Going through Missouri. I'm going through Kansas. I'm going through Oklahomies.
What's Austin Aries doing? Is he gonna be at this show? Maybe not.
Who's Austin Aries?
Does he change his name?
Still exists?
Yeah, I think he walked out on another promotion, burning bridges like he does.
Yeah, nobody wants that guy.
No, I don't blame him.
I would. We're talking about CM Punk. I would like to save. What the hell is this? It's nothing. I don't know. Rebecca Parton says it's nothing.
That's Becky with the good hair.
What's that mean?
Becky with the red belt.
Becky with the red one. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh, but I would if they're gonna have CM Punk come into the AEW, I would wait to the very first episode of Tuesday Night Dynamite. I would have him on TV. Do it first. Have him show up like Lex Luger did on the first episode of Nitro. That's what you do.
You could easily.
Because it's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on national TV, and if you have CM Punk, that's what you want.
This is the first pay-per-view, though. This is the flagship launch. This is the launch of the company. All In was just the Young Bucks and Cody.
See,
This is All Elite Wrestling.
the drive.
Their show, yeah. I just read that.
CM Punk can be the Brock Lesnar.
Just do whatever you want.
Show up for that show and then not show up again until Tuesday night time.
That's true.
Tuesday night time.
Tuesday night Dynamite.
With the TV title.
I like that name better.
I do too, but they have no heavyweights, so that doesn't
That's
make any
true.
sense. But if I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
make
get some big boys.
Shots and Chops could be a wrestler, we can start our own show. We'll Tuesday Night Titans.
I'm definitely a heavyweight right now. My weight loss challenge is not going too good, folks. I ate 2 burritos last night.
Shut off weigh-in this time.
It's going to be a balls naked weigh-in where you're just holding your junk with 2 hands.
And I'll announce your weight like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll go into that later.
What's that?
After we got
oh,
Anything else you want to talk about on this card?
oh yeah.
No,
that's
it's,
the thing.
yeah, let's talk about the brother versus brother match. Cody versus
Oh,
Dustin.
there we go. The match we should have got in WWE.
Yeah, it should have been a WrestleMania match. That should have been a WrestleMania match. I think it's going to be great. I see Dustin probably going over because you don't want the executive vice presidents booking themselves too hard in the first show. So I don't know. I think Jericho is going to beat Omega.
You think Jericho's gonna win it?
Yeah.
I'm opposite on both ends here. I go Jericho loses to Omega because Jericho's role in this company is to build.
Yeah, that's true.
Build. And Omega's already established, but not worldwide. Jericho is worldwide.
Jericho does not mind putting people over at
I
all.
put over Fandango at
Yeah.
whatever.
Then he got a little pissed that they didn't. And they flushed him down the
Sure.
toilet.
People always say like Jericho is my all-time favorite wrestler. I love Chris Jericho from WCW, WWE, now to AEW. The guy is just fucking great. Like he's great.
Do you think he seems like he was always in good graces with the fans, but now it seems that he's kind of burned the bridge or whatever?
I don't think he burned a bridge because he says he still talks to Vince all the time.
Dustin?
No.
Cody?
Jericho.
Oh, Jericho.
Because now he's like doing the podcast that the WWE didn't want you to hear. They're not allowing WWE people to go on the show anymore.
Which is understandable because you don't want it's a competing company.
That's true, yeah.
But he says he still talks to Vince. He said he talked to Vince before he signed with the AEW, and that's one thing is Jericho always said he would never wrestle for any company inside the United States.
And he is.
And now he is. But I think it's just because he believes in what the Bucks and Cody are trying to do. And I mean, like they're launching a whole fucking wrestling federation out of nowhere within.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's like all the jokes about being a t-shirt company, but that company has some of the best in the indies, hands down. And I think Adam Page is going to be the face of that company for years.
Yeah, they need to hold on to that guy. And I was to bring this. I didn't even write this really the Tuesday Night Wars, but like it's going to be interesting to see. Because like in hindsight now, when we look at the old Monday Night Wars, we go, who was loyal, who stuck with WWE. You had your Shawn Michaels, you had your Undertaker. That's what I think. That's going to be interesting going forward to see who's going to be like the fucking Jeff Jarrett going back and forth. Well, that's going to happen.
Now you got people from Impact trying to get out of contracts. Killer Cross tried to get out of his contract, and Impact turned him down. Impact just re-signed Jordan Grace. Or just signed her. Evidently, she's been wrestling without a contract for like a year. I don't know really who she is. Yeah. Just fucking a brick shithouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like the Dana Brooke of Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And evidently, she's been wrestling without a contract for almost a year, but they just locked her down to a long-term deal, which is huge.
Impact did?
Yeah. Because she said she turned down offers from other companies for exclusives and signed with Impact.
The money?
Which I think Impact's not going anywhere. Impact's got a great roster. They have a lot of young guys. They have Sami Callihan. They have the Draw. Like
Ohio Valley boys.
I'd say they're on their last leg, but I've been saying that for years. So.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how they keep doing it. They just keep going.
I love Impact. I watch Impact every Friday night.
Nobody ever heard of.
They always do, yeah. And like, Dixie Carter coming in, she's gonna turn things. Or first, you had Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff come in, they're gonna turn things around.
You know, like Kevin Carter, Nash and they had Steiner in there.
They had a 4-sided ring. They had a 13-sided ring.
Booker T.
They had no ring.
Sting had some of his best years in Impact. And some of his worst years when he was I like the Joker. The Joker Sting was good.
Just blame
him and Mick Foley had a really horrible match.
Yeah.
And then they had Drunk Jeff Hardy, which was really good.
Man,
quick drop there. Like a Scorpion Death. drop and pinfall, and
Is it?
I want to go back to Cody versus Dustin. Cody goes over because I think what's her name? Brandy, his wife, which would be Goldust's sister-in-law, gets involved, and he's gonna set him up for a shower of dreams. I bet she gets in the ring. Goes, no, don't. Cody gets out of it. They win because of that distraction.
And she doesn't have a match. She didn't book herself. So nope.
And they become the authority figure. I don't know.
They pretty much are.
There's plenty of authority figures in AEW. They have a lot of executive vice presidents.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you got the Bucks. You have Cody. You have Omega. So you have 4 EVPs.
Now what? Come on. What is the deal with Marty Scurll? I think nobody's talked about this.
IOP.
Okay.
He's
the Chop
still under contract
with New Japan.
ROH.
Oh, ROH in New Japan.
They're starting to.
New Japan still.
Yeah, he starts with New Japan with New Japan's partnership with Ring of Honor. They're starting to tease them on being the Elite again. They are. They did an episode where I think it was the Bucks called his phone, or Matt Jackson called his phone, and when they showed the screen of the phone, it said "Dead Friend Number 1" because they left him by himself.
Pretty much,
But
he should have been there with them.
But he had just signed a deal.
I mean, honestly, it might be good for him because if ROH doesn't have the Young Bucks, they don't have Cody. They're going to need somebody.
Maybe he's one of the guys that show up at Double or Nothing on Saturday. Maybe he's number 21.
Could be in the poker game.
He could be number 21, or he can come out and wrestle Paige.
Paige.
Adam Page.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
He doesn't have an opponent.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. I heard a little bit about the Pac thing, but I didn't know too much about it.
Oh, dude, watch the match. The match was great.
I'm going to be gone, so I won't be able to watch it. But hopefully, Taylor's going to get it, so hopefully I can rewatch it. Is there going to be rewatchability on it?
I'm pretty sure. It'll be everywhere. Yeah. It's a huge pay-per-view. I mean, it's the launch of the company.
Joey Styles in it?
Joey Styles?
Joey
Ryans.
Joey Janela?
Joey Ryan?
Joey Ryan.
No, Joey Ryan's not announcing his future until May 30th.
We tried
wrestling.
I'll take one, Taylor. We tried to get it. Taylor tried to get it out of him.
Taylor did work on Joey Ryan pretty hard at the Wrestling Revolver show and getting to where he was going.
So that's not on the cards, but we didn't write it down. But we should talk about AEW or not AEW, Wrestling Revolver.
Yeah. See, I asked you earlier.
I'm a slow thinker. Are you guys done talking about what you want to talk about?
Yeah, we can move on from AEW.
AEW. Interesting.
Big show, huge.
Glacier
launching a company.
Blood runs cold. Glacier, that's my pick.
So let's talk about Revolver real quick because that was a good night. Good networking night. Not really, but good advertising night.
Yeah.
Great match card. Great.
Always a great match card.
Oh yeah, phenomenal. If you're in Ohio, Indiana, or Iowa, or Montana, if Revolver's rolling through your town, get your ticket. It's gonna be a great night. Super chill meet and greets at your leisure, as long as they're up there.
Yeah, Revolver shows never disappoint. I think I've only missed 2 in the 3 years, and just the talent that Sammy is bringing in every 2 to 3 months. It's basically just a really awesome Impact house show.
I mean, they had Moose up there last time.
So we had
Billy
Moose,
Gunn.
we had Billy Gunn, we had Joey Ryan, Jessica Havoc, Tessa Blanchard, Daga, Man Scout Jake Manning. We had Matthew Palmer. We had Larry D, the best
champion.
hand in the house, the new Revolver champion. We had Darren Corbin.
We had the Corn Belt Cowboy.
Yeah.
Steve Manders.
Friend of the show. Steve Manders. We had the Ginger Snap. I don't know.
That's Darren Corbin.
Oh, that was him?
We had JT Energy.
I was a little upset that
Oh yeah, that guy's weird.
What's the guy? Is that the guy I got the koozie?
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
We had Darren Corbin missing dives in the scramble match.
Oh,
That was
yeah, that's
just the
the best.
greatest thing I've ever seen
That was pretty good.
in a wrestling show.
That's a great.
We had a
That's a great gimmick.
goddamn Jake Manning's tent won the
Yeah.
Scramble Championship.
So what are they gonna do?
Indiana.
Dude, I was talking to Wrestling Tent last night on Twitter, and he told me thank you for skipping over the fact that Jake Manning has been wrestling for 16 years, and Wrestling Tent's only been around for a year, and he's already a champion.
Jake Manning has been around for a while.
Do you think it's Jake Manning's like a thing? Like he never wants to be a champion.
I think he wants it.
You think he wants it?
Oh yeah. The crowd, like everyone got excited because we thought he had won
Twice now.
But what he had
Twice
done.
we thought he won.
We'll go to this show.
Okay.
What happened was he had put was it Steve Manders?
Yeah,
Steve Manders, yeah.
the tent pinned
That
Manders.
was great.
He did an elbow drop or something. You helped the pin, like the tent.
He dove into the tent.
Yeah. So the tent was on top of him. They count of three. The place erupted. Everyone was happy. And the announcer named the winner of the title the tent. And everyone was like, what the fuck? You screwed him again.
Yeah.
He does the play-by-plays on the DVDs. He does double duties. He does a lot. Man Scout, pretty awesome.
I think you're wrong. I think because I heard Tommy Dreamer once say like he never wanted to beat Raven. He never wanted to win the title. He almost always wanted to win it. Always grabbing for it. It's just a hunch and just my opinion, but I
Different
think
platforms.
I think like he wants that. Like he wants to be the guy to almost always like he's just so close every time.
That's where it's going. It's
Yeah.
his character, so we'll carry on.
We may have seen the last of Matthew Palmer.
He,
His
did he ever
his,
make the announcement?
his Twitter bio now says he is retired.
That guy looks like Jason Schwartzel. I don't care what anybody says.
His name is Jason Schwartzman.
No, Schwartzman. He looks like that guy.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to interview him, but we never did. But anyways, this is a good time to plug Facebook. Go and check out our Facebook page, Shots and Chops Wrestling. You'll see there Joey Ryan's got our koozie. Where's our koozie at?
It's at my house. I
Bitch.
didn't get it.
Got our koozie and
It's
it's
the thumbnail.
tights.
It's the thumbnail.
It still smells like his baby oil.
And then Tessa Blanchard's got a group photo with all of us holding the koozie. She drank the beer.
Yeah, no, come on. Tessa wouldn't. We had to take the beer out of the koozie.
She goes, "Is
because-
that beer?"
Out of here. No, she didn't. Super cool about it. So check out those pictures on our.
We have a
page.
great pick with the one called
Wait,
Manders,
we didn't get
Steve Manders.
Yeah, always. Yeah. Was that 2 shows ago?
Those
Did we
2
take
shows
that
ago.
one?
Steve Manders loves us. He remembered us. He came up and made sure he talked to us. I had the OG Steve Manders shirt on that Taylor won me out of the raffle.
Yeah.
2 shows ago, which we lost the raffle this time. We won
Yeah, we did.
two shows in a row. We
Back
lost
to
this
back.
time. But they are coming back in July for the Afraid of the Dark show, which they have already booked.
Rhino.
Rhino,
Oh, nice.
we have Tommy Dreamer,
Good. I wanted to see how Tommy Dreamer again.
OVE, of course, the best hand in the house, the champion Larry D. Revolver never disappoints. So if you're ever in Des Moines when Revolver has a show, or if they're running a show in Dayton, Ohio, it's basically based out of Des Moines. It started here. They do 4 to 5 shows a year.
They've done way more already this year.
They do a big show every year during WrestleMania weekend, Pancakes and Pile Drivers.
Yeah.
It's ran and owned by Sami Callihan, formerly known as Solomon Crow in NXT. Got screwed, goes to Impact, Wrestler of the Year in 2018. Starts his own company 3 years ago, and
Eddie Edwards was there.
Eddie Edwards was there, had a really good match.
If you talk about Superstar of the Year, Callahan's in there, and you have to talk about Edwards because they had a huge.
They did have a really good feud.
Yeah.
So
He had Edwards with the baseball bat, blew Edwards' eye out, basically. Fun shows.
Yeah.
Just get general admission, stand up, come hang out with the
We
Shots and
never
Chops
sit
crew.
down.
We never sit down.
Yeah.
We're
We
loud. We have fun. We drink a lot of beers. We network with the wrestlers.
It's a great time.
We support them. We buy merch.
It's one of my favorite nights.
I have a freaking whole wall at my apartment filled with 8x10s and turnbuckle pad.
The indie feel like. I mean, WWE's shows are fun, but
And they're getting more packed and packed by the day, or by the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's packed every time you go in there now. It's pretty crazy.
Grown. Let's do that one in the middle there.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment. What the hell?
Why'd you show it to the mic?
The margaritas.
That's the margaritas, dude. I'm allergic to them.
All right.
Probably the fucking fireball. God damn, that took a long time to.
Yeah.
What the hell? What?
It's like,
What the hell?
The button that we hit.
What the hell? What the hell? What the
I
hell?
was thinking, like, if we didn't do this,
What the
if we
hell?
didn't do this live, we could edit like ESPN Sports Center. We have our talking points.
Yeah.
And we go through it. Like a pardon the interruption.
We can do that.
We could.
We could
we
do
could
that.
do.
We don't gotta do the
do it
podcast live.
Yeah,
I don't know.
care
Let's
about
just get sound effects in there and shit. So all of our how many
Did
viewers
you
we got?
Did you
Two?
guys wait before we go to what the hell? Did you see the part where on the picks where I put the Chad Gordy moment of the day?
I
with
did
the
see that.
fireworks.
It's like Max
On the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want one.
now everybody's gonna want.
I
a segment
want that.
now.
I want that.
As long as you're editing, yeah.
Yeah.
I want my own.
That wasn't hard.
All right. What the hell?
Corey, you got? You
I don't have a what
don't
the
have
hell
one?
moment this week.
I got two. Taylor, you got one?
Mine just goes back to our talking point, and it's the 24/7 rule, right? And the wild card rule when it was announced 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Don't get it, don't like it. Kind of just what the hell?
Took a hit.
Other than that, I don't remember if I have another one. I heard David Arquette did an indie show, and some fans yelled that you were doing this for the
Oh
money.
yeah.
And he yelled back, "I got friends."
He said,
money."
I got friends money, bitch.
So,
And
That's
then
pretty
to
cool.
elaborate on that, everybody's like, well, he was only on Friends for like one episode when he stalked Phoebe and her sister.
Cox,
But
ex-wife.
he gets $1.5 million a year from Courtney Cox in alimony.
That's true. He doesn't need that fucking. No.
David
I think he's a
Arquette
fan.
wrestles because he loves wrestling.
Yeah.
And I think he's really trying to make up for Vince Russo giving him the fucking belt and essentially killing
Putting in work.
WCW.
The
And he's in
death match he had-
great shape.
He's in okay shape. The death match he had would scare anyone away from doing it ever.
Oh,
again.
he said he would never wrestle another death match. Like they had to
That
hurry
style
through it.
match. But even just doing a death match, I would retire. But now he's back. He's wrestling normal matches and shit. But yeah,
I wouldn't put past seeing him at a Revolver show at some point.
My, are we on that?
Yep.
My what the hell moment is the Nikki Cross character change. Like it came out of nowhere. Like she's crazy. She's crazy in NXT, always crazy. And all of a sudden she's on Raw, and then now she's speaking normal. She's not crazy anymore. It's like just ruined for me. It ruined the whole character, and that's what WWE. I believe they have trouble with doing long time characters and long time stories, and they brought her up, and I think it just ruined it. I know Nikki Cross. I had her on Instagram, and she tried to defend it or whatever, but no, it still does not make any sense to me. It just came out of nowhere, and I hated it. And then when I heard about it, I said, "What the hell?"
but her entrance music is still crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what threw me off in a while.
She still does the rundown and
Like,
bounces off
Yeah,
the
she's
rope.
like crazy in the ring, but then she's not 24/7. Like I don't believe it's not believable.
And I love Nikki Cross.
I do
And
too.
I hate where they're going with her because
Yeah.
she could be a champion easily.
I like her a lot too, and I liked her character. She did great. And then they go, all of a sudden she goes, oh, all of a sudden I'm not crazy anymore. I took a pill. And she's fucking fine.
That's what crazy do. Yeah, they take pills and they're not crazy anymore.
She's not bipolar no
And
more.
Vince goes, put her on the pill. And then,
No, Sabra.
like they could have done something where she's not like, okay, do
Listen
that.
here,
Then
gal.
say, give her a shot.
Alive, gal.
Make her take a pill or something. Just don't all of a sudden have her not be crazy.
Bring in Dr. Shelby for
Right.
a couple
Do
weeks.
that.
Get her hit in the head and get cut.
Something. You just can't change it and go, okay, we're on board now.
This is what we're running with now.
Yeah.
Well, they have Drew McIntyre, which is the Scottish psychopath, right?
Mhm.
She's also Scottish.
Right.
So you can't have two crazy Scottish
That's
because
different.
that paints Scottish a terrible fucking place. So they probably were like, you know
Don't
what?
go to Scotland. They're fucking nuts.
No, but he
pal.
was like, he's more like, she was like, ooh, I'm crazy.
But his name was the Psycho Scottish.
Yeah.
Scottish
So they should
psychopath.
team up and do the.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, I seen that and I go, God damn it, they did it again.
No, you said, what,
What
the
the
hell?
Yeah, that's basically.
Damn!
Oh, go ahead. What's the
What?
What?
I got one more. You don't have one, Corey?
I don't have one. I do not have one this week. There's no
Okay.
tampon pulling out.
Yeah, you always pull out the ones from
Weird
the.
indies.
I don't have
indie ones.
a really irreverent indie one this week.
All right.
Let me think. You guys
Okay.
go into yours.
Okay, my thing is that what kind of guy sees Arnold Schwarzenegger talking to the crowd, shaking hands, going, come on, that Turbo Man. And then all of a sudden, you go, I'm going to fucking land a drop kick on
Nobody
him.
wants
And
to
it was a
stop.
drop kick. I don't know if you guys seen the video or
I
not.
haven't seen the video.
I've
just
seen
the
it.
Thumbnails.
Yeah. The guy threw an actual drop kick on Arnold Schwarzenegger. On the first
And
one,
it didn't budge him.
right. On the first view I seen, it looked like it launched him. It looked like it knocked him down. But then I seen another camera view, and yeah, barely moved him.
Did you see what Arnold said in the interview?
Uh-uh.
I'm glad it didn't mess up my Snapchat. And then that big 400-pound super buff security guard just like snatched the guy up off the
Yeah,
ground.
just-
Was like punching him in the face.
So
Yeah, it was good.
it was just like, what the hell was that guy thinking?
Maybe he had his bowl.
That's my boy.
I get the Turbo Man.
Get to the chopper.
But yeah,
Get out.
like I felt like I was angry. Like, why the fuck are they drop kicking Arnold Schwarzenegger for? But then I seen the other viewer and didn't barely move it. Okay,
So
no big deal.
But I just want to, like, coming from the standpoint of this guy, like, he's 130 pounds,
Not a good drop kick.
fresh out of the shower, and he runs full speed, fully kicks Arnold, like, square
7-year-old
in the
man.
middle, 7-year-old man, in the middle of his shoulders, and just kind of falls to the ground. Schwarzenegger doesn't budge.
Wasn't
Glad
worth
it
it.
didn't mess up my
Yeah.
Snapchat.
It wasn't even worth it. Like you could kind of say that Bret Hart thing was worth it. You know,
Yeah,
like,
he took him down.
took him down.
Schwarzenegger didn't budge.
Yeah.
Goddamn governor.
The hell was that?
What the hell?
I'll tell you this. Jason Momoa is from Iowa. If I ever see that guy, I'm not gonna go running.
Right.
Drop kick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why? I don't get it. It's tons of disrespect there, and
In the back.
Doesn't
In
make
the
any
back
sense. Yeah.
too.
Look, we've gone
Yeah.
really drunk to a lot of wrestling shows. And I watched Taylor almost fight John Cena one time. But I'm not going to go to, say, a Wrestling Revolver show and Brian Cage is there, 6'3", 280 pounds, built like a fucking brick wall.
raw muscle.
I'm not going to say, Taylor, watch this. I'm going to go fucking dropkick Brian Cage. No. Why? Just don't.
Wasn't there a ICP show or did Shaggy?
Shaggy 2 Dope tried to dropkick Fred Durst and
Yeah.
missed.
Totally
Just
missed.
swift.
Was that recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, within the last year.
What the hell? Those guys are still a band. Both of them.
Hey, come on now.
I heard they were performing at the Saudi Arabia show. 90s best.
Can you get Fred Durst for us?
What was that?
Victor Beck. I don't know how to do Iron
Indian
Sheik.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Kid Rock's
I was trying to do Iron Sheik.
All right, what we got left down there?
We don't got much. We got we talked about Brock Lesnar already.
Yeah,
Dolph
we
Zigler
didn't
coming
talk about
back.
his memes though.
No, we didn't talk about
So-
the memes. But those are great.
with the briefcase.
The briefcase coming out,
boom
jamming
box.
to it. Like everybody's putting every song to it, and it works for every song. It's pretty funny.
It's good to see a personality
Right.
coming out of him,
Right.
but like the guy basically just gets paid to show up, wreck shit, bounce around, and he doesn't have to talk.
I think it goes back to your point too, because I would say what brings out somebody's personality more than more money.
Yeah.
So he's getting paid more money. So now he's coming more to life of like, yeah, this is what I'm getting paid.
All these other wrestlers
Yeah.
are putting their fucking lives on the line, and Brock just comes in at the last minute and
Doesn't
takes the
care.
briefcase.
He doesn't care.
And he doesn't care, and you can tell by the look on his face every
I
time
wish
he's on
that-
TV. He doesn't care.
I wish that like he would like try to prove it like that he does care. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, like I didn't fucking do it, you guys. Because Brock Lesnar wrestled before he did his comeback, and like he was really good.
Yeah. 2002s, and
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that era, he was like really good.
but he also doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't. care.
Yeah, he doesn't have to care.
You don't
He's
have
got the best
don't have to
mouthpiece
care.
in wrestling history speaking for him. Although I'm over the Brock Lesnar
He's- Cody
thing
Lee-
every time.
Cody
says
Lee
something.
said he's having fun destroying your dreams.
Who, Brock is?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I like it because he can do whatever the hell he wants.
If it was Wyatt or Mox, you would not be complaining about them at the very end. Nope. No.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, from the viewpoint of the other wrestlers, like, these guys are there every day breaking their backs, and
Have you guys seen Avengers Endgame? No.
yes.
Kind of spoiler? No. Well, this isn't spoiler, but there's a part in the movie where a character goes to Thanos. He goes, "You took everything from me," and Thanos goes, "I don't even know who you are." Well, they did that. That was Ali's face, and Brock Lesnar was like, "I don't even know who you are."
Who's the guy?
What?
Who's the guy who said it to...
Lesnar? Ali?
No.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah,
That's a big part.
Spoiler.
No, not really.
I saw one meme, and the only meme was got me a question about like what happened in that movie. Is the Incredible Hulk has a taco that I guess belongs to Ant-Man.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I
Ant-Man
know.
dropped his taco,
yeah, that's not a big part.
and the Hulk brought him a taco.
When I seen it, I was like, "What is this? I want to see this movie now." Why is he keeping his taco from him? That's what I got.
Ant-Man dropped his taco when Captain Marvel brought the shit back. And
Cody Lee says you're assuming how they feel. Not really, because there's been people that have tweeted about.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Jericho is one of the biggest ones on social media.
Jericho?
Just shitting all over Lesnar.
Yeah, that was.
Ali had a really good one.
Yeah.
I guess. So my whole thing, and we talked about right before we went on, is if you're bringing Dolph Ziggler back, I would like to see him do it. It would bring tons of heat on him. If he comes out at the end,
There's a one-off. I think the Saudi show that Ziggler goes back on the comedy circuit.
What?
I don't think.
Decided people love fucking Ziggler?
I don't think so. I don't think they asked for him to come back.
No, Owens turned it down, so they need somebody to wrestle Kofi.
Oh, that's true. That makes sense.
Ziggler's been off TV for how many months?
I guess there was a rumor it was going to be Buddy Murphy. For whatever reason.
Oh, before Dolph?
Before Dolph, yeah.
Cody Lee says, I do not get the Dolph return at all. I thought he was done.
I'm still in it.
They're
I like
they're
Dolph
paying
Ziggler.
him, dude. Like if they're paying him,
Yeah.
they're gonna say, "Hey, we got this thing for you. Do you want some more
Yeah,
money?" And
yeah.
Dolph's like, "Hell yeah,
I'll go to fucking that place.
I'll go to Saudi Arabia." But it comes back to the thing where Kevin Owens turned it down because Sami Zayn's not allowed in the country.
Yeah, that's Cody Lee says Murphy's in the back of milk cartons. He hasn't been heard much from him. What's going on with that?
Since
Is
he
he
was
hurt?
announced to SmackDown, he hasn't been there.
Well,
Oh.
Alexa Bliss kicked him to the curb, so
They're still friends.
There's not a lot left going for him now.
The guy was one of the. I think he was like the best 205 champion that they had.
Tony Nese is the best 205 champion.
Well, come on, he just got the belt. I think Murphy's was the best.
Murphy was pretty great.
Yeah.
Cedric
Nese
Alexander,
is
who
the
also
premier athlete.
only debuted on Raw when that 24/7 belt was announced, was
Who?
the only glimpse you got to see of
who?
Alexander, Cedric.
I think.
So, he was great.
I mean, I don't know, but they've been kind of like quietly pushing.
Taylor disappeared on that.
They've been quietly pushing Cesaro too.
Yep.
He's been winning matches on Raw. He beat Ricochet on Monday.
Quietly, yeah.
His little promo on
Yeah.
Raw was really good, where it's like, oh yeah, just tape him up.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Hopefully they do something with that. But every time I think that, they don't do it. Like when Sami Zayn had his string of great promos, and then one week they throw him in a dumpster, and the next week they hang him upside down, and then you go, oh, you sorry.
Well, that's
Somebody touched your knee.
That's because he doesn't want to go over to that fucking
Yeah,
show.
so they fucking
Well, he can't do the
He
show.
can't.
but-
yeah.
Zayn can't do the show. He's not allowed in the country because he's of Syrian descent.
Lucky.
Got a day off.
And Daniel Bryan, second year in a row, turned it down.
Soon,
John Cena won't do it either.
there'll be enough of them that they
Right.
can do a B show. And then,
They'll have Mojo Rawley with his new gimmick over there doing it with his Luna Vachon paint that he has on his face.
I haven't seen
You
it.
haven't seen that?
No.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Mojo?
Go look at that WWE main event out there, Mojo.
He's a great guy. All right, what else we got?
We got someone that says Y2J.
Tweets at Brock.
That we
kinda-
just
we
kinda
talked
hit on
about
that.
Yeah.
What's over there?
I got Brock Lesnar, Dolph Ziggler, and Big E.
Oh.
They're all
Oh, the Big E
comeback.
return, yeah.
Big E returned, but didn't.
Right.
He got attacked backstage. Who knows? Big E's still going to be the one that breaks out of that group, though, right?
Oh, Big E turns on Kofi at some
It's
point.
gotta happen. Like, the group is, I don't know.
It's overplayed.
And I'm surprised that Kofi, because I picked against him again, and he's still the champion.
You
So-
picked KO?
No, I picked against. I picked Kofi.
Oh.
That's why I'm sitting on a fucking ladder.
Yeah, you had really two good picks. You just those softballs, man. You need
that damn Tony Nese though keeps me in it every year. Since WrestleMania. Thank you, Tony Nese, premier athlete.
We didn't talk about Rey Mysterio was spotted in Alabama, which is
Right.
where they all
Yeah,
go get
hurt
their
again. We're
surgery.
gonna have to drop the title.
Drop the title. What happens there? Any news out of that? Cody, do you know?
I was looking forward to seeing Dominic get involved in that match.
And he never did.
Well, it was cut short, so who knows?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that he was going to get involved, but he had to ask his doctor. He's old. He's an old.
Who?
It's my running joke.
Running joke of Rey Mysterio's son being older than Rey Mysterio.
So, in commentary, though, Michael Cole said, his teenage son. Dominic is 23 years old.
Yeah, no, I think the last I checked, he's 63.
6
Yeah, goddamn kid was on a pole in a match with Ray and Eddie 27 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, you're Rey Mysterio, all right?
No, no.
Oh, but listen, let's just imagine. Your son like taller than you. And got, like,
Yeah.
fucking
I am taller than my father.
yeah, but he's got a full bushel
It's
beard.
an okay beard.
Dominic doesn't have a beard.
No, he doesn't. He's got hipster glasses
And he walks up and he walks with a cane and everything.
I don't know.
He's an old man. How long have we known Dominic? 55 years.
I've known him for at least 27.
Yeah.
30 years. I don't know. What happens to Tyler?
Cody Lee says Mysterio wants to drop his mask to his son.
Yeah.
But
I heard that
the only problem with that is you have to get on a ladder.
And like legit
That's
run to him.
That's my last joke.
So we're saying Mysterio wants to throw his mask up to
Yeah.
his son. Dominic.
Is
And he has to still jump.
he good? Is there
little
like
Matt
footage of Dominic wrestling?
I've not seen any wrestling footage of him, but he's pretty big.
That'd be awesome.
Compared to his dad,
Yeah.
And who I wanted to really see like break out and be a top star and was in New Japan and hanging out with the Young Bucks and everything was Cody Hall. Oh, what happened to him?
Too green.
That was 3 years ago. Is he still green? Can you not catch on?
He was in the Bullet Club for a bit, but your dad's name doesn't get you everywhere, man. You still gotta.
He's a big
Put
dude.
in the work. He is a big dude.
He's a scrawny big dude.
But
you're heavyweight.
But like you're a big
Where's the
dude,
muscle on?
and he basically used his dad's moveset. Like it's a goddamn mid '90s, early 2000s moveset. Like you're doing fucking tosses. Yeah. He'll be at the Saudi Arabia show next year.
Nobody's be coming out with chains.
Fake diesel, fake cane.
Yeah. Dude, just do that. Those guys won't know.
They won't.
They didn't know the other, the sumo guy. Yeah. Akibono or whatever.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up.
Brilliant break racer idea. That's what Cody Lee says. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we covered everything. Extreme Rules.
Corey on a ladder.
Corey on a ladder.
Hashtag
Corey on a ladder. Get that going.
Follow the social medias.
Oh yeah, we have a Twitter.
Yeah. Is it
At Chops Wrestling.
At Chops
Wrestling? Yeah.
I looked into getting our. Never mind, I won't say it. Live. I don't like to pay more
The
money.
Twitter's kind of new. I've been networking with a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's
just
good. I think.
going back and forth with some guys from Wrestling Revolver, Trey Miguel, Manders, Caleb Conley, Wrestling Tent, the Open Scramble
I didn't see
champion. Wrestling Tent is very hardcore on Twitter.
But yeah, go to the Facebook at Shots and Chops Wrestling.
YouTube is Shots and Chops Wrestling.
Just follow us, and we'll give you all you guys wrestling news. You don't have to watch it anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch it. I wish somebody would do that for me. Yeah. Wish I was. Not anybody else.
Will we plug Facebook?
Yeah.
Putting shit down.
I'll throw it out there since
Plug
Chad.
Facebook. Yeah.
Chad will be on vacation on Saturday.
Yeah.
I know Taylor's gonna order it, but I don't think he's gonna stream.
Yeah, he won't like. Come on, Joey Styles.
The AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view show that launches the company is Saturday night. I personally will be going live on the Shots and Chops Facebook alongside Nick Kenny and Cody of the Fago Club as they
Which one am
live
I?
stream.
Am I Nick Kenny or am I Cody?
Yeah.
Nick Kenny, that's two different people.
Oh, that's just two people?
That's two different
Oh,
people.
I thought that was one
There's a
person.
Kenny, there's a Nick,
Yes,
and
Kenny,
a
Nick,
Cody.
Cody.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Jared's going to be there. I don't know who's all going to be at Nick's house on Saturday.
There's a guy there with a red beard. I'm guessing that would be.
That'd be you.
Which one's
That's
that?
Kenny.
That's Kenny. I'm Kenny.
Kenny is the ginger.
I think he just bought a house, so he's doing way
Yeah.
better than me.
He's doing better than Rosario. Rosario
Yeah.
is doing better.
I'm going to go probably live on my own Facebook. Friday, I'm going to go take a tour of AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas, or Arlington, Texas.
The
On
home
your own
WrestleMania.
Facebook on that. You're still going
Right.
shots and chops on.
I'll do Shots and Chops.
And Cody
Maybe I'll
Lee's
do-
gonna chop
maybe
up.
I'll do it live from Shots and Chops since you're a Cowboys guy.
Oh, I was just trying to clarify. You don't have to, but I don't care.
But Cody Lee gets to chop in the
I will be letting.
All three of them.
all
no,
three.
not all
Different
three of
periods of
them.
the night, they can. I would if I'm not a party.
I am-
rivalry, Facebook, YouTube.
Oh,
Twitter.
Cody Lee wants to know if you missed what the hell.
You did miss what
You
the
did
hell.
miss it. Do you have any good ones? I'm talking to my phone. Do you missed it?
So I will say that I am catching heavy peer pressure to bring the beer pong belt to Dallas, Texas.
Don't do that because then if we lose it, we gotta go to Texas.
It's gone forever.
Yeah.
Oh, let's wrap it up.
Wait, what?
If we end it, you can go back and watch it.
He said, "I'll go back."
No.
It will come. It will after this live stream. They'll go back.
So let's end it.
All right.
Yeah, that was a good one. almost hour and a half. Is that
Hour
our
and a half?
longest
I
one
thought we
ever?
were gonna go 40 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of good news.
a lot happened. Did.
So I will see whoever tunes in Saturday.
Should I get a random person from Minnesota
Minnesota?
to chop me in the chest?
Sure.
Yeah, go live on the Facebook.
I'll try my best.
When I try to teach people, they always hit me really low.
Yeah, they're not good at it.
They're not. Yeah. So good luck.
And I will be, I guess I will be taking some chops from the Fago Club guys.
Club.
If there's 5 of them, if the other 2 show up, yeah.
It's 3.
Yeah, but then you said something about Jared.
Jared,
and
yes, I don't know.
Steven and Bob and Carl and Lucy.
Well, I mean, I guess I could chop myself
Lucy.
because I do represent Fago Club and Shots and Chops both, but
You son of a bitch.
fucking guy.
Chris Jericho.
This is why he doesn't get a real chair.
That's why he's on the camping chair.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. I hate you guys.